And he said, if I were to die today, I would know why I was born. And that to me really exemplifies what service and stewardship was, because Danny Thomas at the time was a very famous movie star. He was very popular across the globe. He had a lot of money, he had a lot of fame, but the thing that he was the most proud of was St. Jude. So right now I am the executive director of a student organization called Up Till Dawn. Up Till Dawn fundraises money directly to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. We do that by getting students motivated and engaged to fundraise through their own personal fundraising pages. They grab a link, they post it on their social media, they get their friends and family to donate, and we raise over $200,000 a year through these means. Throughout the year, we hold different events to get people registered, to have people donating, to have people fundraising, and at the end of the year, we hold a big event called Finale, where everyone who has raised over $100 gets to come to an all-nighter party that we throw for them in a celebration of how much money we've raised. At the end, it's like 6 a.m. in the morning, and we do a big thing that we called reveal, where we show everyone our final numbers, because even in that night, even in that finale night, we are still fundraising, trying to get as much money for the kids of St. Jude as possible. And at the end, we're tired, we're hungry, we're grumpy, but we are so proud and excited to show everyone all the hard work that we've done throughout the year.
When I knew Toti, he was just a morale captain. You know, he was just a member of the organization. But I saw him continue to be ever growing like a crescent, like Lambda Chi. And he just evolved in his role and moved up to being a leader. And so that really, I want to be able to make a difference like he has, because Toti has a very unique story. And so being able to just see what he's gone through and how he's pushed to be the best that he can be really made me want to get involved and make a difference as well.
Like, Toti is nuts, but I love him because things can be really rough and things can be really stressful, but then you look at Toti and he makes you laugh. He makes you smile. He makes you forget for a second that things are so hectic and so crazy. And things do get really hectic and crazy when you're at the top of this organization. You know, we have, let's see, 9 other exec members and all different positions. So we're all in and out. I'm getting texts, I'm getting emails, I'm getting calls about this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. And it gets stressful. But like when you have a partner like I have Toti, like it's the easiest job in the world.
So my favorite part about the service and stewardship, I think that most people try to focus on that first part, right? Service, doing something for someone else. But really my favorite part about the service and stewardship value is the steward part, which I think is what most people don't really focus on, right? What does it mean to be a good steward for someone? What does it mean to be a good steward for something? For me, I really think, and this goes back to a lot of what I said, is that it goes into taking yourself out of you, right? You take yourself out of, what do I get out of this? What kind of personal glory can I achieve through this? And it goes into, what can I do for this thing that I am very passionate about?
He's like really grown into being like a real servant leader. And that's what I love about Toti. He knows stuff has to get done, but he wants to do it to like the very meticulous and best abilities. He just wants everyone to be good. He wants the mission to be kept in St. Jude. He wants everyone to know what they're doing at all times, and he does a really good job of that.
I see him stressing out a lot about like all these juggling of responsibilities for being executive director, because there's so much to do, and he never settles. He never says, oh, well, you know, this could be done better, but I have so many other things to do, I'm just going to let it work the way it works. Yeah. He doesn't do that. He always says, if this can be done better, I'm going to do it better. And even if that means a sleepless night, even if that means skipping dinner and then breakfast the next morning, whatever it takes, he does it to better the community, the organization, the event that he's participating in.
It doesn't matter whether the result is of high consequence or low consequence. He puts in the same amount of effort.
Totally.
cannot be understated how passionate and how hardworking he is. It's incredible, and it makes my job much easier. They are tugged between the responsibilities of being a student, a University of Memphis student, and what I want to see out of them as a Memphis student, and then tugged from the pressures of St. Jude and wanting to do right by that hospital. And Toti has done such a great job in being able to find that line, find that balance of being able to be a great student leader on this campus, be a face for Up Till Dawn, but at the same time balance the weight that is St. Jude and wanting to do right by that hospital. And that's not a line, doing this for almost 2 years now, that students can find. That's very difficult. So I think his awareness is really high. His passion for it cannot be understated, and he is just someone who is so keen on growth, which I love as someone who wants to bring out the best of students. So his growth mindset is phenomenal.
If I weren't a brother of Lambda Chi Alpha, if I didn't have a younger brother who had cancer, I would still be doing the same things that I would be doing now, because it's not about where you are, where you're going, it's about the thing that you are doing this for. There is a little bit of impossible in this world, and that place is St. Jude.